According to an article published in Harvard Business Review, the CEO or the manager would and should prefer the use of formal language in situations that are serious, professional, or involve unacquainted people. Formal and informal languages are associated with particular choices of vocabulary and grammar. Formal language generally involves words originating from Greek and Latin languages. A contraction is a word or a phrase that has been shortened by dropping one or more letters with the aid of an apostrophe. A contraction is generally considered informal form of language and hence must be avoided by a CEO. During formal communications such as speeches, such as proposals or academic research papers, etc. that need to appear professional, you may want to avoid contraction completely. For instance, she has accepted the job offer. That's formal. She's accepted the job offer. That's informal because she's a contraction. Relative pronouns introduce relative clauses. The most common relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, and that. In day-to-day communications, relative pronouns are generally skipped. However, in formal style communication, it is recommended that you use relative pronouns. Take these examples for better understanding. The girl whom I met for interview has been hired. That's formal. The girl I met for interview has been hired. That's informal because relative pronoun whom is skipped. Ellipses happen when we leave out items which we would normally expect to use in a sentence if we followed the grammatical rules. Ellipses are generally considered informal style of communication and hence must be avoided in professional environments. Take this instance. We went to Europe for a holiday. We have a lot of stories to tell you. Now that's formal. Went to Europe for a holiday, lots to tell you. Now this is informal because ellipses were used. More formal vocabulary normally involves longer words or words with origins in Latin and Greek. More shorter vocabulary, however, involves shorter words or words that originate in Anglo-Saxon, such as words like start, end, try could be replaced with commence, terminate, endeavor, etc. Learn the ropes to learn the basics of something. Like I'm learning the ropes as the new CEO. Ahead of the pack to be more successful than the competition. We have to innovate to get ahead of the pack. Corner the market to dominate a particular market. Like Amazon corners the online retail market. Raise the bar to increase standards and expectations. Like iPhone has raised the bar for smartphone makers. Think out of the box to think creatively and unconventionally. We have to think out of the box to beat the competition.